Hello, welcome once again. So today we'll be looking at how to draft a basic bodice pattern for kids. And with me, these are the measurements we'll be using. This is a measurement for a 2 to 3 year old girl child. So I started by drawing a straight line where all my measurements will start from. I labeled it top line, the top line where all my horizontal measurement will be taken from. So after then, I now measure the length of the bodice pattern, the length of the upper bodice, which is 9, and I marked 9 and drew my line for the length of the bodice. Then I went ahead to take measurement of the shoulder. The shoulder measurement I'm working with here is 9.5. So I use the old pattern of getting measurement. That's if you don't have a calculator or you cannot get your answers off heart. So I bent my tape into 4 into 2, and I now got the middle part of it, which is 4.75. So I went ahead and marked 4.75 for my shoulder measurement. Then I came down for the armhole. I came down by half an inch for my shoulder slope. The human shoulder is not straight, so for kids we use half inch. So I went ahead and marked my neck depth and width. The neck length and width here I used 2.5 and 2.5. So I drew my shoulder slope line, my neck style line for my neck, or using my curved ruler. You can equally use your hand. That's if you're good with drawing straight lines. Then I went ahead and marked my armhole length, which is the same as my shoulder measurement. Then after that, I drew a straight line from my shoulder slope down to my armhole line and brought down the same measurement I used for my shoulder slope for the chest line. Then I went ahead and divided my chest line by 4 using the same pattern of measurements. 22 divided by 4 and I have 5.5. You can try this. It is very accurate. 22, I folded my tape into 4, into 2, and then 1. So I had 5.5. So I went ahead and marked 5.5. So after that, I did the same for the waist line. The child's waist measurement and the chest measurement is the same. So I went ahead and marked the same 5.5 for her waist measurement. So I traced down the line. I brought down the line down to the waistline. Then for the armhole, I went in by a quarter an inch. For kids, we do quarter an inch. Some people go do half an inch, whichever works for you. Half an inch or quarter an inch is okay. So I went ahead and used my curve ruler to get the armhole shape. You see how nice it's coming out. So after that, you see all my measurements were done here. The only extra I'll be adding when I'm transferring to the fabric is the one beneath, as in the length of the bodies. I'll add extra half inch for my joining. So I went ahead and labeled my chest and waist measurement. This is all for the front bodies. So for this back bodies, the only difference is just the allowance for the zipper. Every other thing is the same. The allowance for the zipper and maybe the neck depth will be another thing that will be different from the front bodice. That's depending on the kind of neckline you would want. So I went ahead and drew my top line and my down line. That's the length of the bodice, which was 9 inches. So after that, every other thing was actually the same. Nothing different. As a child, they do not have all those curves that you say remove that. And point to note, children's wear do not need that. They don't need that for their dresses. So you can see everything is the same. I marked my shoulder line. Everything is the same, just like the front bodice. I marked my neck length and depth. For the back, I used 1 inch for my neck depth. That's length. Then I drew my shoulder slope just like I did for the front bodice. It's not difficult. It's very easy. It is beginners friendly. Please subscribe to this channel for more tutorials. I hope you're following. I hope you're enjoying it. Comment, share. Encourage me please by subscribing to this channel. So I went ahead and marked my chest line. I'm drawing down my armhole line. Then I drew my chest line. I labeled chest. Then I did the same thing for the back around the armhole. I went in by 1/4 an inch. Some people use 1/2 an inch for the front and 1/4 an inch for the back, but I decided to use 1/4 an inch for both front and back bodies. Then every other thing is the same, just like I did for the front bodies. You can see how easy, how simple it is. So my front and back bodies are ready. Easy to follow, easy to learn. You can see how beautiful they are. So it's very easy. Anybody can do this. Even a child can do this. So I went ahead and trimmed out both bodies pattern, both the front and the back bodies. So if you're looking at making dresses for your kids, you can adopt this pattern. Remember, every child with his or her own measurement. This is for a chubby 2 to 3-year-old. A 4-year-old can equally wear this same measurement. Those that are not on the chubby side. So it is advisable to always measure the child. If you do not know how to take accurate measurement, I have a video on that. You can check and learn how to take measurement, proper measurement. So even when you're shopping online, you won't have to stress your brain. Just tell just tell them what the child's waist and chest measurement is. So it's as easy as ABC. So I went ahead and trimmed out all of my patterns, as you can see, looking so nice. Easy peasy. Very easy to follow. Just take your time, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, please. So I'm still doing my thing, trimming out. Remember, added the zipper allowance, so you won't have to add when you're transferring to the fabric. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. God bless you.